What's up, everybody? Can you believe it? Fireside Friday is back. Yes, that's right. I am bringing back Fireside Friday for the 2022 football season. Could not be more excited about this. It's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to jump into our live draft on Underdog. It's a best ball draft. But before we do that, I just want to say a few quick little notes. I am giving away a signed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. See, signature is right there. There is a little authentication from Fanatics that comes with it. And to enter in, it's really easy. Just go ahead and doesn't have to be all three. You can either sign up with Underdog using my promo code, which is SML. And hold on, I had some really cool thing I was going to do with that. Hold on, let's do it this way. Yeah, sign up with my promo code SML right there. That will one way to get entered in. But if you're already, on Underdog, it's kind of like, well, I won't be able to get in. Yes, you can. You can subscribe to my website, which is stepmomlauren.com. There are two different places you can subscribe. Go ahead and, let me bug you in your email. You can always block me. I don't really care. But go ahead and sign up. All my new information, new announcements, stuff going on in season, all of my work, that gets put on there. Really good resources as well. And if you already are on Underdog and subscribed, first of all, thank you. That's pretty awesome. The other way you get entered into the contest is simply by sharing this video. So if you're on Twitter, retweet this video. I will be able to keep track of that. If you are on YouTube, share it, comment. If you're on Facebook, share it, comment. Come interact with me. Let's make this a big fun thing. And during the season, I am going to be doing fun stuff like weekly contests, which is really neat. And I will have another giveaway coming in September. I don't know what it is yet, so I can't even tease it, but I'm sure it'll be something pretty cool. But let's go ahead and get right down into it because we have a best ball draft that we are going to do. And just as a heads up, we're not going to be live for the entire best ball draft. It's 18 rounds. We have 12 awesome individuals who have decided to help me out and join me with this. And I guarantee you, they are a lot better at this than I am. I am a best ball newbie. I have never played best ball. I think maybe like twice, which doesn't really count. So in order for me to be able to help you guys, I am bringing in my expert, a good friend of mine. His name is Scott Simpson. Welcome in, my friends. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you having me on. And I will say this. Last year, I got to work with Underdog, and I love Underdog, and they're awesome. So please go sign up. What's your promo code? Is it Stepmom, Lauren? Is that the whole thing?
SML. So it basically,
SML.
I was gonna make it Stepmom, but I was like, that's a lot, especially if you're typing on your keyboard, because I have fat fingers and I always mess it up. So I thought super easy. Let's just do SML, like Stepmom Lauren. I can put that back up there again. Hold on.
Perfect.
I got it right here. Whee! There it is.
Code SML. Yeah, go do that. And last year, I think I won about $500 playing Underdog, $532. I want to keep receipts. I don't want to lie about it. So let's see if I can help out people and give some strategies. I don't know where I'm going to be drafting from, but where I draft from and what's available, that'll kind of dictate where I go, how I build. But we'll definitely get into the content as we go.
I love it. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, everybody. And let's put that up there for you. Perfect. All right. And whenever you are ready, Scott, you go ahead and start. I had a lot of people enter the draft. There we go. Filled. So he literally just filled it, everyone who's watching. And unfortunately, like the draft automatically starts. Like I can't keep it from starting or not starting or anything like that. It's literally when the last person is on. So Scott decided to be a kind soul and wait. And help me out here because as soon as he entered, it automatically started. So we're going to start in 43 seconds really quickly. I think it already randomized, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm 9th. You are 10th. We're drafting right after each other. So we'll be able to kind of, talk about what we're going to do, get through it, and then kind of reflect real quick before it kind of comes back around. And at least of the one side here, we'll be, kind of quick before we got to pick again. But we'll have the long kind of, long term to talk about where we're at and what we're thinking.
Awesome. And for anyone who watched the episode with Jake Seeley that I was on yesterday, we did a mock draft, Jake Seeley, Chris Meany, and myself. And I purposefully chose the 10th position because I told him, I'm like, for some reason, I'm always in the 10th spot. And look at me here in the 10th spot for the best ball draft live presented by Underdog Fantasy. Remember, everyone, promo code SML, and we are off. I am so excited to have everybody here today. Yay! Super fun. I hope this is actually like getting places. Oh yeah, there we go. We're good. Post. Good. Holy moly, dark mode.
Yeah, sorry. I know a few people in here. Mr. Kevin Tompkins, he's picking at the number 2 slot. He grabbed Kellen McCaffrey, some guy named McCaffrey. I never heard of him. I never heard of him.
CMC something, right?
Probably not good.
So no. BOP, I totally get it. I hate dark mode. That's why I have it on here, and I completely forgot to change it to dark mode. So next time I will, just so I don't assault everyone's eyeballs. I apologize for that. Next time I'll put it on dark mode for y'all.
I think you can just hit that little button up in the corner. That little
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
This is why I bring Scott around. He can show me what's going on.
No worries. I had to do it on my own. As well as the glare from my own huge monitor next to me was blinding my eyes. So I only want to have eyes for this draft and jumping in here. We're skimming along here. I am on the clock. All right, now I'm presented with a lot of different options here. I love Najee Harris. I'm going to jump on Najee Harris. You need some running backs. You need some stud running backs. So Harris is going to be gone at 109. I had to do it.
At the 10, I always have an issue with this spot. I want to go upside here. So I'm going to skip over Dalvin Cook and I'm going to go Devontae Adams.
Love it.
I'm going to go Devontae Adams. I think there's going to be a running back by committee there in Minnesota with this new offense. So yeah. And BOP, this is actually a 12-person, a $3 12-person private draft graded from Underdog Lobby. So no, it's not the puppy.
And I was going to say too, every running back in the NFL is in a committee. By the way, I mean even Jonathan Taylor, there's a share. It's an amount that they're given. They don't get everything. You don't get 100%. You can't physically do that. So last year in Indianapolis, it was just JT and Nyheim Hines. That's it. Those are the only two that really got any points for you. Didn't matter at all. So think about it as backfields, right? Minnesota's going to score a lot. Alexander Madison, a nice little value. And if you do have in best ball, handcuff your number ones. If you're gonna go for backfields, you're gonna target them. You're gonna target pass catchers from certain backfields. Go for broke. Don't be left to have somebody else pick up your handcuff, and then that person your guy gets injured, and then Madison goes the whole rest of the season and gets all your points.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that strategy too. Okay, so me next. So I have Scott Brown says Lamb. Go CD Lamb.
I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah, I won't argue with that either.
Yeah, Mike Evans. I mean, there's a bunch of good receivers. Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones. Are you going double wide receiver? What's your strategy?
I think I might act because I did miss out on a running back. I think I will go Joe Mixon here. I think that's a pretty darn good value, second round for Joe Mixon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Whoops, it just autopiloted me. I talked too long.
Oh, who did you get?
Anyway, I don't know. Who did I get?
Did you get CD Lamb?
I think I did.
You did. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I like it. You know what? I'm gonna jump in with you got Debo, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones. I'm gonna go with Debo Samuel here. You talked about upside before. I really do love his upside. So let's draft Debo here and wide receiver, running back. I like it.
Huh. Interesting. Wait a minute. I thought I took Dalvin Cook. Am I crazy?
I thought you did too. Maybe it did not take. That was weird. Okay.
That was super weird, right?
You took Devontae Adams. I don't know how Dalvin Cook got there.
I don't know. That was really weird. Either way, I've got Dalvin Cook. So now I'm glad I took CD Lamb. See, everything happens for a reason.
It all works out. And it's only $3. So it's a lot of fun just figuring out. So, we both have a wide receiver and a running back. I like your wide receiver, CD Lamb, a little bit better than Debo Samuel. And it comes down to target share and how much they're going to pass in that.
Yeah, I worry about that with Trey Lance. Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying Trey Lance is going to be bad. Don't at me, people.
No,
it's fine.
No, he's good. I picked him. He's got to be good.
Exactly.
It's science, folks. Come on.
It is science.
Yeah. Aaron Jones going at pick 19 is ridiculous for the Stephon Diggs drafter. And I know Chalupa Batman on Twitter. That's crazy. He's going to be very excited. He has Stephon Diggs and Aaron Jones. So
good old Zach. All right, for anybody new who's watching, giving away this month, signed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. If you are not If you are not on Underdog, I don't know what you're doing. But get on there right now. Use the promo code SML, like Stepmom Lauren. It gets your deposit of up to $100 matched, so it's like free money. Super awesome.
Free
If
money.
you are already on Underdog, that's okay. You can still enter by subscribing to my website, which is stepmomlauren.com. Very easy. If you're already subscribed and on Underdog, simply retweet this, share it, like it, whatever social media platform that you're on, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. Go ahead. Follow along with me, like me. I need friends, Scott. I need friends.
I do too. I can't believe Michael Pittman went before Tyreek Hill. And I know Kevin Tompkins is a Bo McBrayer truther. He got Kyle Pitts. I do love Kyle Pitts, though. But still, Nick Chubb right now, Leonard Fournette, Tyreek Hill still not. He's not getting back to us, but it's yeah, I mean, he's gone here, but just ridiculous. I don't know what's going on.
I love it.
It's Tyreek Hill, folks. It's not. I mean, gosh, you know. Jeez Louise. I'm watching on my scoreboard, and I'm about to get up here. I'm next after Richie. Let's see what I can do. There's been a run on wide receivers. I don't know if a value will pop up after that. You don't want to kind of get the tail end there of the wide receiver train. You want to start a trend, not end it. So yeah, Richie's taking the full clock here. It's fine. You need to think sometimes. Waddle.
Go, Richie.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. So now I'm in a situation where I'm just going to do this because I don't know when he's going to go next. I might not get him back. I'm just going to go with Travis Etienne because that's what, that's what I would do. And that's what I'm going to do. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like that. I'm going to go another, you know what? I'm gonna go Cam Akers. I think that's who I'm gonna draft. Cam Akers, because I have a player that I want to come back around to me that's gonna be a huge reach, and I don't really care because it's best ball. So I'm muddling along. I'm trying to figure it out.
In each round, if you can get somebody that you think has upside and can potentially continue to produce points in the later weeks when you need to win championships here in best ball, you got to get there, of course. But 16, 17, whatever it is when they end. These little tournaments, you want to have guys who are going to be there playing, scoring lots of points. So in that offense, they want Cam Akers to be there.
Who just took Josh Allen? That upsets me.
Oh, that's P. Maloney's.
Patrick! Come on, dude.
Oh, man. You son of a gun, man.
I think he knew who it was going to be, so he ciphered me. I see how you play.
I see who it is. Was that your pick? Was that your pick?
Yeah, it was going to be my pick, but now it's going to be this guy.
Well, what a jerk. Yeah, I don't like that guy anymore.
Look, I'm just telling everyone who it is who I'm picking. See? All right, I'm going to go. I know. I'm going to go ahead and go with Justin Herbert here since I missed out on my Josh Allen. I love what Justin Herbert is going to be able to do. Now, in a regular redraft, I may not do this unless it just depends on what keepers are and all that kind of stuff. But for me, I'm looking at those big high flyers, big point scorers. So that's kind of my strategy on that. How far off am I, Scott? But before you answer that, let me go ahead and answer some people who are over here in the chat. First of all, Sheldon, hello. Emmanuel, hello. I love you guys. Scott Brown, Michael Kane. Hey, how are you? I love this, you guys. And then Tanya from New Mexico. Hello. Oh, thank you guys so much for joining in today. I love this. And Jemo, how you doing?
Love
All right,
Jemo.
Everybody, make sure don't forget, share this video because that gets you entered in to a chance to win a signed DeAndre Swift helmet. But also don't forget to go to Underdog. Promo code SML. Subscribe to my website, stepmomlauren.com. So how far off was I, Scott, by really wanting to hit those high rollers?
I don't think that you're that far off. You got your quarterback. You've got huge upside with Justin Herbert. If that's your guy, that's who you wanted. That's what you do. That's how you do best ball. So
yay, I like this. No wonder why people love best ball.
He wasn't coming back to you. That's
exactly.
The thing. That's the thing. You just got to know how to do. In home leagues, maybe you reach a little bit of times for your guys too. Industry drafts, you can do it. Kind of get weird if you want or whatever. I'm in Scott Fish. Shout out! I'm wearing the shirt here.
I was gonna wear mine, but I said I wore my SML for my promo code. But
that looks pretty good though. I like the SML though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
I have an SML over here. I've got to move that down. I have to do things with that wall right there. But SML promo code SML Underdog.
Well, I'm in the Silver Spring division in Maryland, and my man Denny Carter, shout out Denny Carter, he drafted a kicker in the 9th round, and
Of course he did.
and it was he had at one point one kicker and one running back, and the next kicker didn't go off the board until round 21.
Yeah,
so,
go figure.
I mean, that kind of stuff is always crazy, but this is best ball. It's Underdog. It's a lot of fun. And I didn't really want any of these guys coming back here. Cortland Sutton or Jerry Jeudy at that price. I'll take Cortland Sutton just for the touchdown upside. But Jerry Jeudy, if you're getting him here where Spaz got him, I'll take that. That's a great pick, actually. I love it. But I had to get Cortland.
I love that. Am I up?
No, I'm about to be up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm close.
Gotcha.
That's what I wanted, you son of a Bondra.
Dirty dog.
Oh, man, when Lamar
like
went
literally, because we're all dog avatars. I love it.
Yeah. I got my golden up there with the workout bandana. The fat man is not as fat as he used to be, by the way, folks. I've been losing weight. My wife hugged me and she said, there's not as much of you. I thought,
oh,
look at that. So, all right, Chris Godwin, that's a good pick. You know what? I love all those picks, but man, you can't leave me, George freaking Kittle here, man. That guy, it's my man there. I didn't get Darren Waller. I was waiting for Kittle, and he came back to me. I love it.
I am in an interesting position here. I'm going to go ahead and take another wide receiver, and I'm going to go Rashad Bateman.
Love it.
And I love his upside. So this is for redraft and for best ball. I absolutely love Rashad Bateman's upside without Marquise Brown, who shockingly vacates over 140 targets. Like, I don't recall Lamar Jackson throwing the ball that many times, let alone to Marquise Brown. That is crazy.
That's
absolutely
wild.
Crazy.
Lies, all lies.
Let me go ahead and go back to that draft board so everyone can see what is going on.
I'm going to grab my water bottle real quick. It's right behind me. Don't worry, folks. I'll be right back. I'm not going.
Do it. All right. So what do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. Is there a team here that you think is looking better, worse? I know, Calvin. How are you, my friend? Yes. So Chalupa Batman, if it was just me in this draft versus everyone else who's a lot smarter, you know what I should start calling this, Scott? I should call it free cash Fireside Friday, because I have a feeling it's just take my money. Take my $3.
You're giving it away. Yeah. It's free money.
Free money. But you know what else is free? A signed DeAndre Swift mini helmet, my friends. Signed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. Right? Don't forget, because if you share this video, whether it's on tweet, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, you get entered in to win it. And I'm going to have a new prize every single month throughout the season. So that's very exciting. And then every week we're doing some pretty fun stuff too. Like just weekly contests. I might just share if I'm going into one and you guys can watch me draft or whatever it is that y'all want to do.
All right, you're up. Let's see what you're thinking here.
I don't know what I'm thinking, but here is something I am going to take a look at here. It's risky, but this is best ball, and I have my 2 starting running backs, so I'm going to go ahead and take J.K. Dobbins.
Ooh,
and I'm taking J.K. Dobbins. I understand that he's hurt. There's that whole situation. I already have 2 really good running backs. And there are other running backs I think I can get later on that have some pretty good upside. But if J.K. Dobbins even misses just a few weeks, that's okay. Because when he does get healthy and on the field, he's going to be their number 1. And I'm excited for his upside. But I did not want to miss out on him.
I like that. I didn't reach. Maybe out of order I did. I went, maybe a couple wide receivers ahead. But I wasn't going to ever get him again. I love Elijah Moore. I have him as my wide receiver 3 in this build. He's pure upside. He's pure sex, as the kids say. The kids still saying that? Yeah.
I don't know. Did they ever say that?
I don't know if they did. I was never a kid, but
I was a long time ago. I can't remember.
Surprisingly, I'm very old. I look young. It's like that one book where the guy never ages. It's kind of like that. But the inside of me, really old looking and feeling. So
my God, stop it.
Yeah.
No, I had my dog that passed away recently. He was almost 18 years old. And that dog looked cuter. He was like the Curious Case of Benjamin Button. He was a little Pomeranian, and he literally got cuter and cuter and cuter as he got older and older. It was very, very strange. You never would have known he was a super, super old dog. So I feel you. Unlike men, women don't age like fine wine. We age like cheese. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. So I don't want to hear you complain.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. You look fabulous.
I will just say this, though.
Hi, David.
My dad has not a lot of hair, but his hair he does have is not gray. I've got the grays. Like I've got the
it.
silvers. Yeah, the silvers are in. I'm
Oh,
getting old. So.
my husband is a silver fox, and I think he is absolutely sexy. All right, I have a question for you, Scott, from David
Yes.
Russell over on YouTube. He says, "Thank you, hit those likes. I do appreciate that." Okay, he has the last pick in his present underdog best ball roster is 3, 4, 8, and 2. Who would you take ADP 216 or higher, and why? It's very specific.
Yeah, it's super specific. So
Super specific. Can you throw some names out, David, that maybe are your options where
I'm
you're at?
I'm gonna scroll down to that ADP, which is the 216 range.
That's gonna be
looking for
down
options.
like 18th
And
round.
yeah, that's pretty deep in the. I mean, you've got people like Mecole Hardman. No, I'm sorry, that's not it. It's adjusting as I scroll. I'm sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah, it's fighting me. It's like you don't want to look down there.
You don't want to look down.
Why are you looking down there? Come back. That's not where you want to look.
Oh, Scott,
Nobody down there is worth your while. That's what it's telling me.
It's like the 7th level of Dante's Inferno.
Let me draft first, and then I will come back. We should do that first. We'll do
but thank you for your question very much, David.
Right. I've got a winner. I've got a late round winner right now. If it gets to me, I hope it does. We'll see. I've got 2 picks to dodge here. Nope, not it. That's not a good pick. Whoever that was. Who is that? Is that not somebody I know? Okay, good. Not a good pick. I'm please just one. You're so close to helping me. Yes, come on, one more. Oh man,
so
don't yes.
So,
okay, I'm sorry. I was celebrating a little too early.
No, I love it. So real quick, I'm gonna talk about Mbop, who I'm just kidding. His name is BOP Bop, but I just called it Mbop because I felt like it. Let's take that away. 1 second. Let me go ahead and take this. Ooh, I'm gonna snag another wide receiver. I'm gonna go Devonta Smith.
Nice.
I do like that one. And he says that he usually doesn't like to grab a running back and a wide receiver from the same team, simply because that feels like it's a little bit double dipping. I understand that. However, they're both in very dissimilar roles, if you will. So Rashad Bateman is going to be on the field, obviously, at the same time J.K. Dobbins is. And of course, if J.K. Dobbins scores, obviously Rashad Bateman is not. But that does not mean that they can't both have good games. Now, I would not want to take a running back I wouldn't want to take a tight end and a wide receiver from the same team unless it's a very particular set of circumstances and exceptions to that rule. But I do understand what you're saying. I don't really mind this one as much simply because both of their roles are so different. But yeah, I understand what you're saying there, Bob, about not wanting to put all your eggs in one basket from the chicken.
But here's the thing, though. Both of those players are getting highly concentrated target shares or hopefully backfield percentages, so you're not looking at people not getting a lot of run. So I think that's one thing to consider as well.
I can't take that one because I'm really going to double dip. Okay. I don't have a tight end yet, do I?
No.
I don't. And I see the one I want. I'm taking him, Dawson Knox.
You've been knoxed. All right.
I'm the Knox worst.
Okay. This is a pure upside play here. I'm really excited he got back to me. I did not know he would. And that is Christian Kirk, right? Now I know Jacksonville, it's not as sexy as you want it to be in that situation, but there's upside with Christian Kirk for sure. Sky Moore, wow, that's early. I like the boldness of that, but here's why. He had to. He had Marquez.
That's my girl Kendall. Get it, Kendall.
She's cornering the market. So the next one back around here might be Mecole Hardman or something. You know what I mean? Because she's trying to get all of those because she's stacking with Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, you can see it.
Yes. Yeah. Kendall is absolutely fantastic, and I'm going to be able to meet her in person in Canton, Ohio, this coming weekend. Not this one, but the following one. That's what I meant to say. So anyone who's going to be in Canton, please let me know. Hit me up on Twitter at @StepMomLauren. I'll be there. So will Kendall. Are you going to be there, Scott? Are you cool?
I will be there. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So you're cool too. I'm so excited to meet everybody. It's going to be super awesome. And Scott Brown, Sky Moore, if you took Mahomes. I don't know. I understand what she's saying.
No, that's what she's stacking. That's what it's when you are building, you have to go outside the bounds of ADP because you want to get your build. And that makes sense. I just don't like Marquez Valdez Scantling. He's just not somebody who I think I'd much rather have Sky Moore. Much
So
better.
for best ball, I absolutely agree. I think for redraft fantasy for the season, I really like Juju Smith-Schuster because
Yeah.
he's going to be living in the slot alongside of Travis Kelce, and defenses are going to be completely annihilating Travis Kelce to get him off of the out of the game script. You just completely remove him from the equation, and that leaves Juju Smith-Schuster, who's going to be open for Patrick Mahomes' most popular dump off passes. Yes, he does have a nice, pretty deep ball, but
Oh,
they're not very consistent and his accuracy on them. I think his completion rate is under 40% on the deep ball. He is very good at those short and intermediate passes, which is where Juju Smith-Schuster is going to live. We know what MVS does. We know what Mecole Hardman does. And we know what – actually, we don't know what Sky Moore is going to do, but we do know what Juju does. So I'm excited for him in redraft fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully my
and
guy
then
gets
Sky
back
says,
to
I
me.
like all the Moors. I love it.
You know what? You got to get more.
Got to get more. I'm not clever enough to think of something funny to say. Okay, what we're going to do, my friends, is we're going to go probably another round to the end of, let's go to 12. Let's go to round 12, and then we will sign off, and then everyone can continue drafting. That way we're not chirping in everybody's ears while they're trying to draft. And then while Scott thinks about this, and then I think about this, after the next turn when we both go, I want to start kind of looking through some of these teams and see what you think so far, Scott. How do you think about that? What do you think about that?
That sounds good. I'm a little disappointed. My player was definitely just sniped right in front of my
Well,
eyes.
we're playing with professionals. I'm pretty sure everybody here who is drafting with us is in the industry. And if they're not, they're avid followers of people in the industry. So these are no slouches that we're playing up against.
Oh, no, I know. And it's just breaking my heart here, So it's just whatever. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm getting over it. Crying myself a river. It was James Cook. That's who I wanted. I love James Cook this year. I've got him on Scott Fish. I've got him on.
I did not need to take this person where I just took him, and I don't know why I did, but I got tilted. I just took Derek Carr.
You can't.
I was like, I should probably get another quarterback before they're all gone. So I went ahead and got Derek Carr. I thought I was supposed to have Devontae Adams, but that would have been a really good stack, no matter what type of game you play. That'd be a really good stack. Maloney, 15. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart, people. Don't go breaking my heart.
My heart's been broken many times here.
I know. These people are too good. It's just way too good.
Yeah. It's disappointing. I'm going to lose the $3 here, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm gonna search somebody if my keyboard decides it wants to keep going. Okay. Found him. Oh, am I on the clock? No.
Yeah, you're all about to be. One pick until you're very close.
It freaked me out when I went back to the draft board. I was like, wait a minute. No, wait just a darn minute. On the clock. All right. This is already taken by Spazu. Listen. Listen. We're gonna have a talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a talk.
Not cool, bro.
I don't like this at all. Not cool. Not cool. Now I'm tilting. Oh no. I don't like anyone. I hate this game. Okay, I'm gonna take another tight end. I don't know why I did that. Dallas Goedert. Oh no, because I already have Devonta Smith. See, this is why you draft people.
This is what this is good practice. This is good practice.
It is good practice. You know how many times I've mock drafted? And I rarely make that mistake. I just tilted. I'm sweating. I'm absolutely sweating because someone already took Chase Edmonds and I let him go. Like he's my fantasy footballer's my guy this year. Listen, Spazu, we're gonna have a talk when we you right here. All right. Okay. I hope that means you read my work. You know how much I love him. Oh God, which of these wide receivers, Jalen Guyton or Josh Reynolds, and then Otten or Bates for the 216? Oh, I kind of like Guyton, to be totally honest with you. He flashed a lot last season. I think he could. I think he could provide you some really good upside because you're not really losing. You're not worrying about your ROI at that point in a draft, no matter what kind of draft that you're on. These are the big dart throws. So really go with your gut. If this were me, I would go with Jalen Guyton. What say you? Did you agree with me? You better have agreed with me. Otherwise, I'm kicking you off my live stream.
No. I agree 100%.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. I gotta say, Kevin Tompkins, your team is looking spicy. I'm liking that a lot because he did the Christian McCaffrey, then had to wait all the way back and then got T. Higgins and then 3rd round Kyle Pitts. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, he has a good draft so far. I'm gonna hope it comes to the expo so I can give him a piece of my mind. You know.
Are you coming to the expo, Kevin?
Oh, hope he is.
I don't know. Let a lady know.
Hope he is.
Let a lady know. All right, let's see. We do have a few new viewers coming in. Again, signed DeAndre Mini. DeAndre? He has a last name. His name is Swift.
Swift.
Signed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. Again, sign up for Underdog if you have not done so already. If you use the promo code SML, like Stepmom Lauren, your deposit is matched all the way up to $100. That's like you deposit $100, you get another $100. It's a total of $200. I'm not good at math, but I can do that one. If you're already on Underdog, subscribe to my website, stepmomlauren.com. It's free. And then you'll get updates whenever I post any of my work in there, any announcements that I have. You can always just, put me over into junk mail if you want. I don't really care, but you should want to know about what's going on in season. And if you are already subscribed to my website and a part of Underdog already, that's fine. Tweet this out. Share this video right now. I love hanging out with y'all. I love it when y'all are in the chats and I get to chit chat. And I mean, I guess it's okay when Scott comes on, every once in a while. Another fun thing too is that Underdog is not just drafts. They also have pick'ems, which is really, really fun. Now, Scott and I have a lot of history when it comes to identifying over-unders. So I may be inviting him back again to do a few little, because he's made a lot of money with over-unders as well. So I would love to have him back on and give a little bit of wisdom. How much money did you make last year?
I think I took 200 and I turned it into like 600. So,
yeah, you did really well with it. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
I enjoyed that. Now, unfortunately, Maryland stopped us from doing that on that other platform that we were not be named. So I can't do that.
Same with Florida. I can't do it either.
Thanks,
but
Meryl.
I can't do it on Underdog, Bill.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you, Underdog.
Right. I'm up here and oh man. Okay. I like this. I'm taking a dart throw at the offense. I went with Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones in the 11th round, not a bad pick. Damian Harris, I know he is not going to get as many touches as he had last year, but Ramondre Stevenson in the 5th round and then Damian Harris in the 10th round is that's sickening. That's just I had to pick Damian Harris at that point.
Did you see who I just took?
Oh,
I took a rookie. Can you believe me? Tyler Algier. I'm very excited about what he can bring in. And also, just a quick little word. After we're done with this next round, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. You guys keep drafting. Good luck for everyone in their drafts. Just really quick, why did Josh Jacobs play that much last night?
They're showcasing him. They want other people to see him in case they want to trade him.
But the biggest problem is here. I think it's going to be crap for his fantasy value. There is no reason why he should have stayed in that game as long as he did. But the other thing that I noticed is that Zamir White is really good.
Yes.
He was very impressive. Okay, I'm going to go KJ Osborne. Why not?
Did somebody already draft him or no?
No, I just did. Didn't I?
No, I meant Zamir White.
Zamir White. I don't know. I'd have to search it.
They did not. Now they did.
Yeah! Oh,
there we go.
Okay, before we sign off, real quick at the end of this, Scott, please tell everyone where they can find you and tap into that amazing money-making knowledge that you have that I tap into, by the way, everyone.
You can find me at NibbleWNumbers on Twitter, and then this year for DFS, NibbleWNumbers.com and the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. I do DFS. And then if you do redraft, which we do, the Fantasy Millionaires got you covered. We just did rounds. The first round, first 12 picks, talked about who we have, why we have our strategies, how we have them going, zero RB. Are you going to go, heavy running back, big RB, whatever it is. So we got you covered. So check us out there. We're the @FF Millionaires on Twitter.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on, Scott. And everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, retweet this video, share this video. It doesn't have to be live right now. Maybe later on today, you're like, hey, I retweeted. Guess what? I keep track of all of those. Please come back and see me. I will not be going live next Friday because, as I just mentioned, I will be in Canton, Ohio. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to see all of your beautiful smiling faces there and meet everybody in person. I am so, so very excited. But then after that, I will be back on live yet again. We'll do something fun. Again, everybody, DeAndre Swift signed mini helmet. hit me up. I'll put a tweet up and just kind of reiterate those rules on how you can get your name in to win for the month of August. In September, I'll have something new. You guys can find me at Stepmom Lauren. You can find all my work at stepmomlauren.com. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'm a writer for the Fantasy Footballers, Fantasy Pros, NBC Sports Edge, FTN, and also working with Underdog, which is super fun. I absolutely love this company. When you sign up, use promo code SML, just like the shirt says. Wee! SML. All right, everybody, enjoy your weekend. Scott, thank you so much again for joining us, everybody. Mwah! Don't do anything I wouldn't do on a Friday.